Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about the stretch. There's some basic fundamentals that when you go through consistently can help you be more accurate as far as your throwing, help you feel where you're at so you can make corrections if you happen to have an off day. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is feet positioning once you come set. So once you come set out of the stretch, I want your feet about shoulder widths apart, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but I don't want you to be too wide or too close. Reason being, if you're too wide, it takes a lot of effort to bring your leg back, collect, and then go forward. The reason I don't want them too close together is it's hard to keep your weight back. Once you lift your leg, everything starts to float forward. So, first thing is, come set, feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shorter, right around that area. Secondly, I want to talk about your hands. I want your hands somewhere out in front of your chest, maybe just above your belly button. I definitely don't want them too low, for a couple reasons. First, when we move on to the next step with the leg kick, it's too much movement. We want to simplify this and make it as easy as possible. Secondly, if they're down here and you try to pick the first, it's a long way to go to pick, versus if your hands are up high, it's a pick. So next thing is your balance and your collection. So feet shoulder width apart. When you come up, you want to be able to reach a balance, and everything's collected on the back side. You want to kind of feel the weight a little bit on the inside of your foot. You don't want to be back on your heel or on the outside of your foot. Once you hit the balance and collect area, depending on your arm mark, will depend on when you take the ball out of the mitt or when your separation is. If you're a guy that has a very long arm mark, you're going to want to bring it out kind of right before your leg hits peak. So what it'll look like is, as it comes up, to get to landing position. If you're a guy that has a short arm mark, or that's quick, you can wait a little bit longer. So you hit balance, to hit. Now, as you start going forward and when the ball comes out, what can help you stay back and keep your weight back is getting your front arm up. So you'll hit balance, ball out, arm up, weight back. When you hit, and once you stride, you want to be ready to throw. You don't want to have still the ball down here and then fight everything to go towards home plate. All you want to do once you hit is just be able to rotate and go to throw. So as far as after you stride, when you release, there's kind of a checkpoint you can do to make sure you're getting out front. So everything, you start off, feet, balance, ball out, stride landing. When you go to release, I want you out front. A good checkpoint of being out front is your head and chest over that front knee. You don't want to be back here. Okay? Go to release, it's kind of a big square. You want to imagine a tiny little square that you reach for when you're releasing the ball. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is follow through. Making sure everything goes smoothly all the way through the motion. So you have your leg lift, separate, and out front, and everything is going straight toward the catcher. You don't want to fall off too far to the right or to the left. And how it looks is, if I'm coming at you as the catcher, you want everything directional, straight towards you. So you come up, throw, have the mitt somewhere in here. The only reason I'm saying this is, if your mitt's down here and the ball gets hit back at your face, you're kind of a target. You have no way to defend yourself. Have the mitt somewhere where at least you can get behind it to protect yourself from a ball back at you, or you can field that a ball hit right back at you.